Hello everybody, welcome to a new series we're going to be starting here on the channel, and that being the 1980s series. Now I'm sure you've seen lots of YouTubers do this before, but this is going to be my take on the 1980s series. So we are a small dairy farm, medium-sized, I wouldn't say small, medium-sized dairy farm here in the great state of Missouri, and it is it's basically noon at this point, 11:56 a.m., and we need to go start our, I believe it's wheat harvest, it might be oats. Let me check my little map here really quick to see. I was incorrect. It is actually oats. We planted it as oats. I was not quite sure. I kind of forgot. But we're going to probably be collecting the straw from that, and then we're probably going to build it up. We got to make sure everything's ready for the harvester. We were checking it, doing some cleaning and stuff earlier. We got all of the stuff on here open, so we were checking out the engine here, just kind of topping her off on all the fuel and all the other oils and stuff it needs. So let's close up the hatches here so we can get this thing started up. And we're actually, before we need to do that, we probably need to, I don't know if we're going to be putting this in the bins or not. I don't think we are. I think we might be selling it right away, because I think we're really only doing it for the straw. So we're going to shut everything here. I believe, I don't know if I have this open. I do. Shut that. And lastly here, we're going to shut this and this. There we go, y'all. So I believe we're going to be ready here to take off. Not sure. I think we got everything, but this is our nice little dairy farm here. We're going to be in No Creek, Missouri, and we got quite the small farm here. We got a little lean-to over here. This is where we keep all of our bale storage and stuff, and we got some equipment in here. Now I have not set up all the equipment for this series yet, so we are missing some stuff, but we do have most of the stuff. Like, we got our Steiger here, which we're gonna be running on some of our tillage equipment mainly, and 4430 here, got our seed drill planner and more. There's more, but it's our 4020 right here, and then we got our two international harvesters over here. We got the 1086 and the 1066. Got the 1066 on the smaller wagons here, and we got the 1086 on the two 300 bushel Kilbros wagons. We're going to take these down to the field, and we're going to dig in right away here. Now the harvester was already checked. We already have everything set up for it. We do run a 30-foot head on it, so we're gonna have to go a little bit slower than usual, but we still get a lot more doing it. So we're going to get in the combine here, jump up here, open up the door. Alrighty, let's start this thing up here, y'all. Here we go. So we're going to lift up the head. Now I think we might need a header trailer to actually even fit it through where we're going to need to fit it through. So I'm just going to kind of bring this down over here, and I'm going to drive the gravity wagons out to the field first. Since it's right over there, it's not really that far. Most of our land is like around our farm. We don't really have to go down many roads. So we're pretty lucky about that. So let's get in the tractors here. Let's start up the 1066 now. I love the sound of the 1066. Starts up right away, like a chime, or like a chime, dime, whatever the heck you want to say. So we'll be able to fit the combine through here. I forgot that there's no fencing on this side. So let's hold this like right about here. I'll probably leave the 1086 up there for now, and then we'll just dig in, and then we can bring in this stuff to the field. Let's shut off the tractor here. I'm gonna run back up to the combine, and we're gonna bring it on down here. Alrighty, let's hop in the combine here. Alrighty, y'all, let's get this thing on down there. We gotta make sure we can even get through here. Let's pick up our header here. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through. Might need to pull the 1086 forward a little bit. Oh yeah, we just hit the wagon. All right, well, let's go see if it did any damage. That's not very good. Looks like it just kind of scratched. I can see kind of some of the paint from the divider. All right, let's get in the international 1086 here. Let's move it out of the way. Start this thing up. I'll shut the door. It'll take like 5 seconds, but just gonna bring it on down here. Just gonna park it right about here. Shut her off. Let's get out here. Open the door, shut the door. Kind of nice how we have in farm sim here all the simple IC stuff, so you can open up all the doors and stuff. Anyways, let's get in the combine now that we can actually get through. We're going to get started on our oat harvest here, so we can get some straw ready to bale for our cattle here. Now we only run so much right now. We got rid of a lot of our cattle before, so we kind of need some money to buy more. Alright, we got the combine all started up here. Just kind of making sure nothing's going on down there. We already did turn it on down at the shop, just to kind of see everything was going well, but was not really completely sure about that. We're gonna dig in here. I do believe we have straw coming out the back. Then we're gonna get out and see how it looks on the ground here. So this is the first time the combine has ran in quite a while, so kind of wondering how it's gonna do. Alright, let's shut her down here. So this is a 1981 model, I think, John Deere 7720 turbo. Oh, okay. So looks like we're yielding pretty decently if it's making piles like this. Okay, that's not terrible. I think we'll get some decent straw from it. But the only thing is, yeah, we don't have one of those fancy auger carts yet, which we were looking into buying one of them because they've been kind of getting more popular. So we were thinking about buying an auger cart for our farm. So right now we only have the gravity wagons, which I'm gonna pull this tractor into the field here so we can dump into it once we get full. This field is quite large though, so it might take us a little while to get it done. Alrighty, y'all, so I'm gonna jump back in the combine. Looks like everything is going well. I don't really see anything too wrong here. I'm not looking like we're losing a lot of grain on the ground. It's actually pretty clean as far as I'm seeing here. So we're going to get back in the combine here. Let's see how much we got filled. Oh yeah, that's not bad for like not even going like a quarter of an acre. Anyways, we're going to get back to harvest. So we're going to do this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy while we get started on our 1980s harvest here. Alrighty, everybody, so we just finished up both of the headlands there. It took quite a bit, probably about half an hour or so. Real life time here, so yeah, it seems about half an hour since we started around 12 and we're at 12:38 right now, so it took us about half an hour to do. We got quite a bit done. Let's look at our little map here. So we have this much of the field harvested, which is actually a pretty decent bit. It's really not terrible because I mean we have a 30-foot head, so we're being able to get this field done. Seeing as it's about almost a 20-acre field, we're probably just gonna go up and down and just keep going over and over and over the grass patches here. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but we're going to try that. So I'm probably gonna hit some montages and stuff. I'm probably not gonna do an all-time lapse just because it's gonna be way too long, and I really don't want it to be that long. And then after we're done with this field, we're probably going to take all of our stuff down to the grain mill in the top right corner of the map, and we're going to get our money from all this oats. And we might see if we can buy a baler because I don't think we have a baler right now on the farm. But for now, we're going to finish up our harvest here. So I will see you guys once we're done. Alrighty, everybody, so after that very long time lapse there, we are finally full. We have about we have 600 bushels in these two wagons right here, which looks like they're about to overflow, so they might actually end up spilling some. But the other two wagons are also full, so we're gonna take them into town together, and we're gonna get ours selling and see how much we make off of it, which I'm assuming we're probably not gonna make too much, since it's just a grain crop being oat. Oat is more used for feed, if anything, but we don't really need oats. So, not sure why we planted it, but just go with it, I guess. We're going to have someone follow us with the 1066. We're going to have a helper come out, kind of bring the tractor into town with us there, so he can follow us. And then we're probably going to end the video. I'll probably do the rest of these oat harvest off camera, since it's just monotonous. It's just a lot of just this, basically. Not a lot to it, really. But since it's oat harvest, it's not really something I quite enjoy as much as like compared to like soybean or corn harvest. Definitely need an auger cart though. Having to bring these gravity wagons out in the field is a pain in my rear. So we definitely need to look at buying an auger cart. Not sure what we will put it on. Probably like the 4430 or something. And if needed, we can always put it on a Steiger, but the 4430 would probably work just fine. Alright, we're gonna pull out in front here, and they're gonna come out and get in the tractor. Alrighty, y'all, so we're gonna be bringing this into town now. It's gonna be a little bit of a drive, so I will see you guys all when we get into the town. Alrighty, y'all, so we're pulling up to the co-op here. We're gonna be pulling in here in a minute. We got the helper behind us here. I'm not sure. I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any mirrors, so I can't really show you that. He is following us. We're going to pull in here. We're gonna dump our oats into the little sell point here, and we're gonna see how much we get from them. I don't think, like I said, we're gonna get too much, but should get a decent amount to spend here. There we go. Going to start dumping. I'm also gonna dump the back one at the same time. So as you can see, our money is going up here from this, and at the end we will see how much we make. Alrighty, y'all, looks like we made $43,000, so that's actually a really good amount for oats. But a minus 1,000 environmental score, because our field, obviously, we did not put anything on it, so they did have to penalize us for that. So we're going to pull forward here, and I'm going to get in the other tractor and pull that one forward, and we're going to see how much we make off this load. Probably not as much. Pull this forward here. Make sure we get it perfect. Pull too far. Here we go. We'll do that, and open up the other one here too. So we got both Parkers unloading here. Looks like we made a $46,000 off of this, so that's pretty decent. But that is going to conclude our little harvesting video we did here today. This is kind of like a trial run video, so we're not gonna see much here, but I hope you guys all enjoyed the first episode of the 1980 series, and I'm hoping you guys will enjoy more to come. If you guys have more suggestions for this series, go ahead and throw them down in the comments. I always read my comments. So it'll be nice to see what you guys think about it. Make sure, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I always appreciate it. It helps out the channel. But I will see you guys all in the next video.